During the nomination process for the CIHR Gold Leaf Prize for Transformation in Patient Engagement, we were asked to describe the impact of our work in CREST.BD. What difference does our research actually make to the everyday lives of people living with bipolar disorder? What potential does it hold for advancing the science of patient engagement? Our team's researchers and peer researchers share some thoughts on this in this video.
I live with bipolar disorder and have been a founding member of CREST since its inception in 2005. I contribute to the team by co-authoring publications and articles, being a lead or co-lead investigator or decision maker on projects and grants, and am an integral part of the knowledge translation efforts that CREST has. An example of this is the CHR-funded project where I wrote and performed a one-woman show called That's Just Crazy Talk about my personal experiences with bipolar disorder, and it was shown to actually decrease stigmatizing attitudes. The reach of That's Just Crazy Talk through my business as a mental health speaker has gone far beyond the research goals that we had. It's exceeded them. That's Just Crazy Talk has reached over 10,000 people in the US and Canada, and it continues to build as I perform it at conferences and community events.
The ultimate success for Canada's strategy for patient-oriented research will depend on identifying ways for patients and healthcare providers and other stakeholders to work collaboratively towards common goals. This is a sizable task because it requires improved mutual understanding, breakdown of traditional silos, and some dismantling of stigma and biases for all parties. CREST.BD and CanMat, the Canadian Network for Mood and Anxiety Treatments, have a long history of working together to move the patient-oriented research agenda forward. Our two networks have experts with skills that complement each other. CREST.BD brings to the table its expertise in community engagement and community-based participatory research. CanMat, with its almost 25-year history, has powerful visibility and credibility amongst clinicians and policymakers across Canada and internationally. Both our networks engage in high-quality knowledge translation. For example, we've worked together to deliver professional continuing development events that include patients as presenters, workshop leaders, and plenary speakers. CREST.BD and CanMat are also highly dedicated to training the next generation of scientists, which is our most powerful asset to advance the future of patient-oriented research in Canada.
As a researcher, an artist, and someone who lives with bipolar disorder, I have first-hand experience with the positive impact of CREST.BD's strengths-based approach to research and knowledge translation. Research indicates that many people with bipolar disorder value the positive aspects of their condition. Perhaps most prominently amongst these is enhanced creativity. Our network has developed a tailored model of community-based participatory research as applied to bipolar disorder. A core aspect of this model is the strengths-based approach that serves to dismantle some of the stigma associated with bipolar disorders. In terms of impact, our participatory approach is advancing the quality of life and care for individuals living with bipolar disorders. The knowledge we've gained in effective patient-oriented research is now being leveraged by other research groups worldwide who are focused on myriad health conditions.
Hope in Me, the Mood Disorders Association of Ontario, is a community-based, not-for-profit mental health service provider with a near 35-year history. Annually, we support over 200,000 adults, youth, families, and caregivers who are impacted by mood disorders, early psychosis, and other mental health or substance use issues. We deliver peer support to individuals, groups, and families. Research and evaluation are an essential part of our work. We're committed to building successful partnerships with research institutions and organizations. Our memberships value the type of research CREST.BD specializes in. Research done hand in hand with people with lived experience. Our two organizations have worked closely for almost 10 years. We've collaborated on 3 CI HR-funded research projects. We've co-developed 2 online resources for people with bipolar disorder, the CREST.BD Quality of Life Tool and the Bipolar Wellness Center. In terms of impact, Hope in Me MDAO supported CREST.BD as they evolved from a provincially focused network to a national organization. We supported their research across Ontario, improving the quality of their science and their knowledge translation capacity. But our partnership has also impacted Hope in Me MDAO, helping us to support people to engage in research and to access high-quality mental health research evidence. There has never been more focus on the mental health of Canadians. And CREST.BD is one of our most important strategic partners and a premier example of community-based participatory research, placing the voice of lived experience as an equal partner in health research.